Monday, it's May 16th, and this is episode 3 of my cutting series. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was supposed to hit quads and glutes today, but I ended up doing biceps and triceps, which is supposed to be tomorrow, so I'm just gonna swap those because your girl did not feel like doing legs today. But I just killed my workout, and then I did 20 minutes of cardio. So the only difference this week from last week is I was doing 3 cardio sessions last week, but it was for 15 minutes. So this week it's 3 cardio sessions, but it's actually 20 minutes. So I amped them all up 5 more minutes. Honestly, the bike is super easy, and it's an easier way for me to do cardio versus doing like the incline treadmill. I definitely could do the incline treadmill if I wanted to, but I just prefer the bike. But the cardio wasn't so bad. I just got home from Publix, and I'm not gonna lie, I just bought a cheat meal. I don't feel like cooking, so I may have bought a sub from Publix. Literally my last cheat meal was also a sub, and it was from Subway, but I just want to be honest with y'all, and I'm getting a sub because your girl's hungry and the fat is way too fucking high and I shouldn't be doing this. I wasn't planning on doing another cheat day just yet, but I just really had to do it. And I want to say this, I tell my clients this all the time, like I don't expect them to be perfect. As long as they're taking baby steps and doing what they can to get to their goal, even if they went to the gym, for example, 3 times a week instead of 4, they should still be proud of what they were able to do and just be proud that they're still better than how they would be if they didn't go at all. So for me, I'm proud of how far I've gone in this cut, and this is the furthest I've gone with eating clean and doing cardio and just following everything to the T. I'm super proud of myself for how far I've came, so I'm just gonna congratulate myself for that. And I know I'm not perfect and I'm kind of messing up and already having a cheat meal, but I deserve it personally. I know that I've been doing so good, and I'm gonna learn from this lesson and not have as many cheat meals or have them as soon, but I just want to let you guys know. The other day I asked you guys what you want to see more of in these cutting episodes. I got some feedback, and I'm actually looking on Instagram right now. Someone said, talk about cardio and how it's not needed for weight loss. I'm gonna go like a bit in depth about that. You can lose weight without even going to the gym. It's all about diet. So what you guys need to do is make sure that you're slowly and gradually cleaning up your diet. Start taking some things out of your diet and just gradually add in something better, like a better alternative. You don't need to work out to lose weight. You can start off by just eating clean and in a calorie deficit, and you're already gonna see results. And then you can incorporate cardio and working out, and obviously you can do it all at the same time, but I'm just saying, like, you don't need to work out in order to lose weight. You guys just need to clean up your diet. You can do all the workouts in the world, but if you're not eating clean, y'all won't be seeing the results. So make sure that you're eating clean and just gradually do it. You don't have to be cold turkey. What I have some of my clients do is if they don't want to be cold turkey and they can't do that, I just have them slowly each week replace something bad for something better, a better alternative, and you can slowly just ease your way into it, and it'll help you stick to it way more than just going cold turkey. Someone else also said tricks to boost protein in your diet to gain muscle. There's no way to like boost protein. I think she means like how to gradually add more protein, like how to eat more protein. And what I would say is take advantage of how hungry you feel after a workout. I always take advantage of how hungry I feel, and that's when I eat more like higher protein meals. And also, I'm the type of person when I wake up, I'm a fat bitch, like I'm starving and I have to eat a lot. I take advantage of that, and I make sure my camera was running out of storage. But what I was saying is I make sure that in the morning I eat like the biggest meal, because I try to take advantage of how hungry I am in the morning. In order to be able to eat more protein, make sure that you guys are eating around the times where you're super hungry. And another trick is the more you're working out and the heavier you end up lifting each week, and also the more cardio you do, if you're doing cardio, like if you're a weight loss person, you're gonna be more hungry. So that's your trick to being able to eat more and change your appetite. So I just want to let you guys know that. Definitely comment in the comment section if you guys have any other questions, because I'm more than happy to help. I think every week I might post something in my story, and you guys can maybe ask me something, and then the following week I'll put it into the episode so you guys can just learn some tips that you're wanting to learn. I can go more in depth instead of just going on my Instagram story. I'm gonna go fuck up that sub because I'm starving, and I'll see you guys in the next clip I do. I recently got out of the shower. Today is Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, and I'm gonna be making chicken, and I want to show you guys how I make my chicken, because I think I showed you how to make ground beef and I showed you guys how to make a smoothie, but I never actually took you to make my chicken recently. So I'm gonna show you all that real quick. I'm gonna be seasoning my chicken differently this time. Occasionally I like to change it up. For tonight's chicken, I'm gonna use teriyaki sauce, I'm gonna use black pepper, and then I'm also gonna use garlic salt. And the chicken tastes amazing like that. I recently started making my chicken this way. Usually I use paprika and I use chili powder and just a few other things, and I always eat that every single night, but I kind of got sick of it, and now I'm starting to use the teriyaki sauce with the garlic, and chef's kiss. It's so damn good. I'm gonna show you guys how to make it let's get into it. I buy my chicken from Publix. I live in Florida, so I have Publix available to me, but you guys can go to any other grocery store. I do not recommend Walmart because I do not trust their meats at all. Definitely go to Publix or another store that has reliable meats that you can trust. So I go to Publix and I buy Greenwise, but Greenwise was not on sale. So the Publix brand was actually buy one get one free, so that's why I got this. But I low-key trust the Greenwise more because one time when I bought the Publix one, it kind of smelled weird and me and my boyfriend had to throw out the chicken. But I got this because it's buy one get one free. We're gonna use this one tonight, and this one actually comes with way more chicken than the Greenwise does. The Greenwise only comes with about like 6, so maybe like that amount, and this one comes with all of this, so that's absolutely amazing. First things first, we're gonna take the chicken tenderloins out of the packaging and we're just gonna lay them out on the cutting board to get them ready to season. The first thing I do is I put salt on the first side and then I put it on the other side as well. And sometimes I do like to cut the chicken into little pieces, but for now I'm just gonna have it like this. Next seasoning I add is gonna be the garlic, and this is garlic salt, but I usually use garlic powder. The last seasoning I add is gonna be pepper, so I'm just gonna put that on each chicken, and then I'm gonna flip all the chickens over and I'm gonna be putting all the seasonings on again. We got all them bitches seasoned, now it's time to get to cooking. I personally cook on medium heat the whole entire time. So what I'm doing is I'm adding the olive oil. Technically, you're supposed to put the chicken on once it starts sizzling instead of just putting it on before it's actually getting really hot. But I don't like to do that just because I hate when all of it jumps up on me and burns me. So I personally just do it like this. Once it starts sizzling, that's when I start the timer. So far, the first side is on for 6 minutes. Since I'm cooking a lot of pieces at once, when usually I have less because I buy a different pack, it kind of takes a little bit longer to cook. So I'm flipping it over, but it actually ended up being a lot more minutes than I thought to cook each side. So you kind of just have to mess around and do trial and error and see like how long it takes. I highly recommend, if you are not an advanced cooker, you definitely need to buy this thermometer because chicken needs to be cooked safely at 165 degrees. So if it's less than that, you have to keep the chicken on a bit longer until it's 165 or exceeds that. The last thing I add is teriyaki sauce, and I do that towards the end when the chickens are almost done cooking. I had to keep checking the temperature because I was already at 21 minutes and it still wasn't cooked, like some of the pieces. So I just kept going and I added more sauce as well. Let me tell y'all a little something. A lot of people think that weighing food is hard and that it takes a long time. It's actually way more simple than you think. And it also only takes 1 or 2 extra minutes after you're done cooking, and then you actually know the portionings you're eating and you'll actually reach your goals. So I highly recommend weighing your stuff. I weighed out my chicken to be 6 ounces. And for the rice, I weighed it out to be 151 grams, which actually ends up being 42 grams of carbs. Guys, last night was very interesting because I took my little brother for the first time ever to the gym. I have a little brother that you guys always like see me post sometimes, but I have another little brother and it's the youngest kid of the family. And I took him to the gym for the first time. We did back and shoulders last night, and I'm surprised, like he low-key like really killed it. He was able to lift a decent amount of weight for his age. His form was like already on point. He listened to everything I said. I'll insert a little picture here so you guys can see. Right now, I'm actually about to hit hamstrings and glutes, and I'm gonna take him again because he actually really enjoyed it. I feel honored to be the person that took him to the gym for the first time, and I also feel honored that I'm the one kind of showing him the ropes. Everyone who starts their fitness journey, they always remember the beginning and they always remember who helped them. They usually always remember certain things that the person that taught them how to work out, like form and like everything, they usually remember stuff like that because of it being like their first time. So I feel super honored to be able to be there and do that for him. He's excited to go again, so that's why I'm gonna be taking him today. I'm gonna put him through my ham and glute workout. We'll see if he can survive. So I'm here with my little brother. Say what's up.
What's up?
He's about to do his first hamstring and glute day. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's his first time deadlifting. I'm gonna have him put 10 pounds on each side of the barbell. He thinks he's ready for it. So we're gonna do 65 pounds for him, probably 8 to 10. Oh, he said lightweight already. We'll see.
I'm telling you, I did more than that earlier.
I really hope I don't get copyrighted for the music in the background, but I'm gonna film his first set. We're doing sumo stance. Get in the sumo position. Make sure the bar is against your legs. Lift that bit up. Keep your upper back straight. Go again. This man got an ego. He thinks he can do the same weight as me. It's 115 pounds. At least try 4 to 6. 4 to 6 reps, let's go. Remember the cues. Keep that upper back straight. Even when you're down too. How do you feel about this?
It's not that heavy, but I need my back credit.
Alright, so have your feet shoulder width apart. Right under the bar, right under your shoelaces. And then you're gonna grab the bar on the outside of your legs. Like this. On the outside of your legs. Now slowly bring it down and slightly bend your knees. How do you feel about the Romanian deadlifts? I know they're kind of challenging.
They're hard, but I mean, I have to figure out the form and get it right.
Honestly, he's doing the weight a bit heavy to start off, so he needs to do lighter weight, but so far the form is not too bad for a beginner and for the weight that he's doing.
Yeah.
This man has no idea what's in store for him because I'm about to have him do hip thrusts, and it's going to be a sequence where it's actually really hard. It's the same one I did in another YouTube video that you guys might have seen. Are you ready?
I'm already struggling on this, I don't know.
We're gonna be building the booty. I know he can do it because glutes are actually the biggest muscle on your body, so I know he got this. We're gonna start off doing cast, which is a half range of motion, and then we're gonna do hip thrust, and then we're gonna do an 8-second hold. So 8, 8, 8. I'm out of breath. I'm just gonna have him do regular hip thrusts because he's a beginner. Think he can do it?
I can do it.
All right, y'all. This is his first time doing hip thrusts. Let's see what he can do. So breathe in. Yeah, you're gonna put your arms right there. And the whole time, keep your chin tucked in like this. Go. All right, so I didn't realize that the weight was still on. So right now he has 95 pounds, 10 pounds on each side. I think he's losing his attention span because look, he's all the way over there. We're in the middle of doing exercise and he went over there to do cardio. He's not really a big fan of the last few exercises we did because it's a little girly for him. He's like, oh, I need to work out with my dad and stuff. Ben, how do you feel about this workout so far? I know you didn't like the last few exercises.
Hard, very.
It's his first leg day and I don't think he knows how long legs actually take compared to upper body. So I'm sure it was a lot for him, but yeah. He lasted, he did really good. He wants to test how fast he can run, so let's see, guys. Do this? He's wilding. I just got home from Publix and I bought some chicken. I was gonna get chicken tenderloins, but they only had chicken breast, which I'm hurt because I really like my tenderloins. I just want to tell you guys, I am like so sick of eating clean all the time. I like the feeling of being able to, if I randomly want to have Chick-fil-A one night, for example, that I can just be free to do that. I'm kind of struggling with this cut because I've been craving things really hard. It is not easy to lose weight. This is why it's way easier to gain weight than lose weight, because when you gain weight, you can eat almost like basically anything you want. But when it comes to losing weight, you really have to keep track of what you're eating and how much you're eating. And if you don't do that, you're not gonna see the results. So it's been really hard for me because I like to have the freedom. If I randomly wanna order out, then I can do it that night. So it's very challenging for me to be consistently every damn day eating this clean. Right now, I had to make chicken and I passed Chick-fil-A. I could have bought a sub at Publix, but I ended up buying the chicken and I'm gonna have to cook it now. And I'm just gonna have to suffer. Every time I feel like cheating, I just remind myself of my goal and how important it is to me. And I'm not gonna see results if I'm not actually following it. So I just gotta keep going no matter what.